Hello, I'm Tabitha Mothoni and welcome to On the Farms of Africa. This is a show that brings you various tech farming methods, trending and emerging agribusinesses in Africa. This week, we are in Kaishanjiro, Murang'a County, where we get intrigued by the camborough breed of a pig and surprisingly, a huge market thanks to the internet age. I am in Kaishanjiro, Kagumoine village here in Murang'a County, and I'm curious to find about this camborough breed of a pig. So join me as I meet Mr. Johnson Gitau, the founder of Murang'a Landrace and Camborough Pig Farm. Money spending investments can get intriguing, and pig farming is a venture that cannot be left out from the successful books. From a teacher to a pig farmer, since the year 2013, Johnson Gitau has stood the test of time, conducting his business majorly over the internet.
I'm mainly a breeder of pigs. We deal with the three types of breeds. That is Landrace, Raj White and D-Rock. This mixed will give a breed called camborough. Camborough is a breed which grows very fast. Within 5 months, it reaches the stage of selling to farmer's choice, and within around 6 months, you give them to the boer. Camborough is a mix of two breeds, and they introduced D-Rock as a fast-growing breed to the camborough, to those two breeds which are Landrace and Raj White. That pig will grow faster. They are quick-growing breed with an average weight of around 85 to 90 kilos. Original breeds, we got them from Uganda. The others, we get them from farmer's choice. We buy semen, we introduce semen to our females. They give birth to these products. They have got a lean meat. They don't have too much fat. So the fat area is thin. And that is a good characteristic of a pig which you may go to the farmer's choice. Wanachukuanga kutoka kilo 55 mpaka around 90 kilos. Here we have camborough pig. It's a camborough mother, which is a mix of three pigs. That is D-Rock, Raj White and Landrace.
How old is it?
It is 1 year old. Yeah. It has given birth once.
But first, let's get familiar with some terms here. A gilt. This is a female pig that has not given birth. A piglet. This is a young one of a pig. So, this is mother pig. A boar. This is a male pig. The camborough breed is worth an investment with a number of benefits.
Camborough is disease resistant. It has a very high resistance of diseases. So the main diseases here are diarrhea and worms. So when you treat diarrhea and you treat worms, or you deworm the pigs, thus you are through with those pigs. Bacteria infection due to maybe dirtiness, water problem. A pig will take 3 months, 3 weeks and 3 days from the time it is introduced to the boer to the time it will give birth. That's one of the characteristics why they are very needed by farmers. The demand of camborough is very high. If you want to cut the tail, it's called tail docking.
Tail docking.
Yeah, you can dock the tail. If you feel it is not necessary, you can leave it like that. We give them food at around 7 in the morning and 6 in the evening. In the morning at 7 and feed in the evening, it must have all water full time from morning to evening. Lakini feed in 2 times per day. And we give them sow and winner morning, sow and winner evening. Hayford, sow and winner. And it is readily available. We are even distributors of that feed.
With one pig, you're good to start your first money dream, but this does come with a number of factors into play. How did you start your pig farming?
I started as a small-scale farmer who started with just 3 piglets in 2013. The industry have grown now with consumption of pigs or pork increasing, I also increased my pigs. And up to 2014, I had around 100 pigs in this cube because it had a lot of profits because farmers were very many who wanted pregnant sows and uncastrated boars. Yeah, up to now, our main market is farmers who want to start pig farming because it has been a profitable venture. Most of these young people want to venture into this business, and these are our major customers. And we have seen a lot of good fruits from this farming. It is a good one.
So far, what challenges have you faced?
I have no challenge.
You have no challenge?
No challenge in pig farm.
Challenge?
I don't have because my pigs, my market is big.
Yeah.
I don't satisfy the market. So and many problems with businesses is market. So my challenge may be market, but it is not a market. Capital, I have got the capital because those farmers give me money. I sell my pigs on cash. Feeds, I make my own feeds. I also buy feeds from selected manufacturers who make good feeds like Hayford Sow and Winner. This company makes a good quality sow and winner, and I buy from them. If I'm not buying from them, I make my own feeds. So I cannot say I wish I knew in pig farming. Yeah. It's a good venture because my first money, my first time to make or to rear pigs, the first time to get over 500,000 was around 2003. And I got that money through pig farming. Then when I came to internet farming, this has made wonders. My first million, I got it from pigs. So I don't know any other place I can go apart from pig farming. This is my best occupation. I had been a teacher. I cannot compare teaching with the pig farming. Most teachers come here, they envy what I do. They even, some of them wish they were farmers, you see. So this is a good venture for young people to
get into.
Yeah.
So this is also a demo farm. People come and learn.
Yeah, they come and learn here. Yeah. Most of them from Nairobi, from Nakuru, Kisumu, they come running here about the pigs.
And how has the use of internet helped you as a farmer?
Yeah, it has helped me in a big way. It has created a market for me. It has made me to be known almost everywhere in Kenya, even in Uganda I'm known, Nigeria. So most of these people ask me questions from even abroad. Others Kenyans who live abroad, they come or they run my page, about my page through the internet. They buy pigs while they are in abroad. And they start that farming here. So internet has helped a lot. Yeah. Those young people who have gone to school recently, they have that knowledge of computer and they are not using it. That's very bad. That's misusing your knowledge. Because I'm an older person, I just stay in the internet, I sell my goods through the internet, I buy my goods through the internet, and it's a very good market, source of market. Yeah.
All right, so besides the internet, locally, how do you go about it?
I don't sell my pigs locally. I've not seen any customer who has not gone through the internet. Even around here, I don't have customers. Because my customers, if you are even building my gate, you don't know what is here. But somebody from Nairobi who goes through the internet knows there is Muranga address and Camborough pig farm.
And of course, something else is the structures. You need to build something like this.
You can use the local raw materials about the structure, building structures. You must not use maybe stones or anything expensive. You can use offcuts, like this one. These are local raw material, and when you use this one, one structure may use less than 2,000 to complete. A normal shade should be around should be like this one. This, like for a mother, is 14 feet length and wing is 10 feet. That's a normal one. But the modern ones will have 2 rooms. Room moja ya kuenda choo na maji, room mwingine ya kulala. So you cannot talk about capital. You talk about idea, because when you don't have money, you use the local raw materials. Yeah.
So one can start with a piglet.
A piglet.
To the family.
Yeah.
But to be a very successful farmer like you, how many pigs should I have?
At least 5 mothers.
5 mothers.
5 mothers is a large scale farmer. And 5 good mothers will give birth to a minimum of 14 piglets each. So in a duration of 1 year, it will be 14 times 5 times 2. So it will be around 140 piglets. So those are 140 pigs. So with the 5 mothers, you can become a very great farmer or a large scale farmer. When you have known which breed you want, come to the mother, count the teats. A good mother will start from 14 teats upwards. When it has very many teats, it must be wrong. Yeah? So it must be a very long mother with many teats. You cannot get a short mother with many teats. Yeah. So there are mothers with 10 teats, others with 12 teats. Those are not good breeds because they will give birth to very few piglets. When a mother has very many teats, it shows that it will get also very many piglets, and they have teats to get milk from. Yeah.
And how many piglets can one mother give?
A good mother will give from 12 piglets upwards. Yeah, we can say from 10 upwards is a good mother. For a camborough so the average is 14. Kuna zingine zinapeana watoto kama 18, 16, lakini when you do the average, it gives you 14. These ones are now ready and they are waiting to be served. So we are keeping them separate such that when they show signs of heat, we introduce them to the board. They are now 6.5 months. When you sell a pig like this size to a customer or to a farmer, he will feel not cheated because it is big enough. It's not like selling a small pig. This is a big pig which can give birth to 14 to 16 piglets. First time pregnancy we sell at 40,000. And the second time pregnancy, if the pig is as a big one, we increase something little, like 10,000 or 5,000. And most of our pigs, we sell them at the first time. If they are late enough, we sell at second pregnancy at 45 to 50,000. Hii tumetoa kwa Farmer's Choice. Walituwekea bego ya pure diro, tukatoa hizi. Zilikuwa dume kama 4. Tumeuza 3, tumebakisha 1. Kama na miaka sasa. The other characteristic, it is a duroc. It grows fast. It gives piglets which will grow fast, and colored or dotted piglets. Those black spots.
Na nyama ya male na female, kuna tofauti na taste?
Hapana, unless it is not castrated. If it is not castrated, there is a difference in taste. Kwa sababu nyama inanuka kidogo, inanuka dume.
So the issue is not the market?
No. There is a lot of market.
Just started.
Yeah, there is a lot of market. You should not think about the market because in the first place you must have pigs. Then when the pigs grow and they are mature, you think about the market.
All right, and besides the internet market that you have searched or looked out for yourself, how do you feel the government can come in and what do you think they can do?
It's just funding. When they would fund these farmers, they give them small capital, then they advise them, advisory services. Then people will start, because people will start pig farming. And pigs, consumption of pork is too high even in Kenya, even outside the country. Yeah. Even Chinese market is big for pork, and very many Chinese are in Kenya. They consume pork a lot. Yeah. So the market is great. So if you introduce these small scale farmers with maybe feeding them, even through chamas and so forth, they can layer some pigs, even 5 pigs, 10 pigs, and the market will be ready. Even in Kabati and Keno, we have got slaughterhouses whereby they are buying pigs at 280 to 300 per kilos, 300 shillings per kilo. So that's a great market. That's enough money which can make you happy. There are so many butcheries in Idikab, so many butcheries in Nairobi, Mombasa Road. This is called bypass. So many butcheries, pork butcheries. So the market is great, not only farmer's choice. Even in Kabati and Keno, they slaughter over 300 pigs per day. Every day, 300 pigs. Every day, 300 pigs. That's a great market. When you go to Nairobi, yeah, there is one in Kiambu. So many slaughterhouses. So apart from farmers' choice and farmers selling to farmers, there are other pork eaters who buy pigs from farmers. Even if you have 200 pigs and you want to sell today morning, haiwezi fika saa 8 bila kuuza hizo nguruwe zote.
Wow. And does the Kenya Meat Commission come in here?
No, they don't come in. Inspection tu, mambo ya inspection. Sasa ukienda kwa kichinjio, kuna daktari wa serikali ambaye anafanya meat inspection. There is a great market for pigs, and the prices are going up. So anybody who want to invest in pigs, it is time to invest now because they will reap more. Around April, pigs will be selling pigs at 350 shillings per kilo. Yeah? So if you invest now, by May or June, you'll reap more from pigs.
In Kenya, pig farming is a business that is in high demand because of the products pigs can give us for both export as well as domestic markets. In addition to pork, several valuable products come from swine, such as valves for human heart surgery, suede for shoes and clothing, and gelatin for foods and non-food uses, as well as poultry feeds and soaps. What level of cleanliness should you maintain?
We clean these sheds 3 times a day. That is asubuhi, saa 5 na jioni ndio wakule. 3 times a day.
So that means they are very active.
Yeah, we wash them twice a week.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
What do you use to wash?
Just normal water and soap.
Normal soap?
Yeah.
Bar soap?
No, Omo.
How do you make use of the waste matter?
We put it to a pit where we later use it as manure to a shamba.
How about the urine?
Urine is just it goes. We flush it with water and it goes to a pit. We don't use it in any important way. There are 3 factors which I advise people to do. The first factor is breed. Pig is not only a pig. A good pig is a good breed. If you start with a bad breed, you fail. The other factor is feeding. The feeds you give your pig must be complete diet, a complete nutrition of the feeds, such that your pigs, when they eat about 240 kilos, they get mature. But when you give maybe feeds which are not standard or which are below standard, you tend to use too many bags of feeds and too much money to make one pig mature. But if you get good feeds, and good breed, it will give you success. The other one is capital. And I advise them not to mind about capital, because kitu ya kwanza kufikiria sio capital, ni idea. You get an idea. You get idea of pigs, then capital will bring itself. You can even start with one piglet, then it will grow and it will become a big farm.
With the faster growth rate and availability of market, the pig farming business in Kenya is scaled for greater income generating heights if well tapped into. That's all we had prepared for you today, but be sure to catch us next week where we get to explore more areas in the agribusiness sector. From me, Tabitha Muthoni and the entire On the Farms of Africa team, have a lovely week.